Conversation on exam preparation. Scenario 1, Pre-exam phase. Sarah, how is your preparation for the exam going on? Steve, not too bad, overall. I'm worried about English and chemistry, though. How is yours going on? Sarah, mine is alright. I'm also finding chemistry to be bit challenging because of its vast syllabus and too much memorization in organic chemistry. Steve, organic chemistry has been a problem for me too. Can we study chemistry together, at least the organic part? Sarah, sure. I think it's a good idea. Can you help me with English though? Steve, yes, I can. Where exactly in English you're facing problem? Sarah, thanks. Prepositions and reading comprehension are the main problem areas for me. Steve, as far as prepositions are concerned, I can help you in understanding the rules. But for reading comprehension, you need to put in lots of practice to get better at it. Sarah, okay. Will do. How's your preparation going on for other subjects? Steve, other subjects are more or less on track. Economics, however, seems to have an inexhaustible syllabus and I don't think I'll have enough time to revise the subject. Sarah, thankfully, I don't have economics. But, yes, I'm also struggling to get enough time for revision. Anyway, we've to manage in whatever time we have. Steve, that's right. Okay, enough of talk. Let's get back to study. All the best for your next exam. Sarah, thanks. All the best to you as well. Scenario 2, Post-exam. Sarah and Steve come out of the examination hall after finishing English paper. Sarah, the paper was long, wasn't it? Steve, yes, unusually long. For sure, we won't see as many 95+ marks in English this year. Sarah, how did you do? Steve, I wish I had timed myself better. In the end, I left questions worth 10 marks unattempted. How about you? Sarah, I started off well. I was in fact ahead of time as long as I was on grammar and letter writing, but this year's reading comprehension passages were just too tough for me, and it completely derailed my time management. Steve, so, did you too fail to complete the paper? Sarah, I did somehow manage to complete, but in the last 20-odd minutes I had to hurry so much that I guess I made quite a few mistakes. Which parts in the paper did you find particularly challenging? Steve, well, English has never been my forte, and I found even parts of grammar to be challenging, besides the usual culprit, reading comprehension. Sarah, sighs, well, can't do much now. Let's hope for the best and get ready for the next one, chemistry. Steve, you're right. Let's get back to studies. Few more hard days to go. A typical conversation between two friends. Jessica, so, what are your plans for this weekend? Jennifer, I don't know. Do you want to get together or something? Sarah, how about going to see a movie? Cinemax 26 on Carson Boulevard is showing Enchanted. Jessica, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe we should go out to eat beforehand. Sarah, it is fine with me. Where do you want to meet? Jennifer, let's meet at Summer Pizza House. I have not gone there for a long time. Jessica, good idea again. I heard they just came up with a new pizza. It should be good because Summer Pizza House always has the best pizza in town. Sarah, when should we meet? Jennifer, well, the movie is shown at 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8 p.m. Jessica, why don't we go to the 2 p.m. show? We can meet at Summer Pizza House at noon. That will give us plenty of time to enjoy our pizza. Sarah, my cousin Karen is in town. Can I bring her along? I hate to leave her home alone. Jennifer, Karen is in town? Yes, bring her along. Jessica, you remember Karen? We met her at Sarah's high school graduation party 2 years ago. Jessica, I do not quite remember her. What does she look like? Sarah, she has blonde hair, she is kind of slender, and she is about your height. Jessica, she wears eyeglasses, right? Sarah, yes, and she was playing the piano off and on during the party. Jessica, I remember her now. Yes, do bring her along, Sarah. She is such a nice person, and funny too. Sarah, she will be happy to meet both of you again. Jennifer, what is she doing these days? Sarah, she graduated last June, and she will start her teaching career next week when the new school term begins. Jessica, what grade is she going to teach? Sarah, she will teach kindergarten. She loves working with kids, and she always has such a good rapport with them. Jennifer, kindergarten. She must be a very patient person. I always think kindergarten is the most difficult class to teach. Most of the kids have never been to school, and they have never been away from mommy for long. Sarah, I think Karen will do fine. She knows how to handle young children. Jessica, I think the first few weeks will be tough. However, once the routine is set, it should not be too difficult to teach kindergarten. Jennifer, you are right. The kids might even look forward to going to school since they have so many friends to play with. Sarah, there are so many new things for them to do at school too. They do a lot of crafts in kindergarten. I am always amazed by the things kindergarten teachers do. Jessica, yes, I have seen my niece come home with so many neat stuff. Jennifer, maybe we can ask Karen to show us some of the things that we can do for this Halloween. Jessica, maybe we can stop by the craft store after the movie. What do you think, Sarah? Sarah, I will talk to her. I think she will like that. It will help her with school projects when Halloween comes. Jennifer, Michael's is a good store for crafts. It always carries a variety of things, and you can find almost anything there. Jessica, there is a Michael's store not far away from Cinemax 26. I believe it is just around the corner, on Pioneer Avenue. We can even walk over there. Sarah, so, we plan to meet for pizza at noon, go to the movies at 2, and shop at Michael's afterward. Right? Jessica and Jennifer, yes. Dining at a restaurant alone. Wait person, hi. How are you doing this afternoon? Customer, you fine, thank you. Can I see a menu, please? Wait person, certainly, here you are. Customer, thank you. What's today's special? Wait person, grilled tuna and cheese on rye. Customer, that sounds good. I'll have that. Wait person, would you like something to drink? Customer, yes, I'd like a Coke. Wait person, thank you. Returning with the food, here you are. Enjoy your meal. Customer, thank you. Wait person, can I get you anything else? Customer, no thanks. I'd like the check, please. Wait person, that'll be $14.95. Customer, here you are. Keep the change. Wait person, thank you. Have a good day. Customer, goodbye. At a restaurant with friends. Kevin, the spaghetti looks really good. Alice, it is. I had it the last time I was here. Peter, how is the pizza, Alice? Alice, it's good, but I think the pasta is better. What would you recommend? Wait person, I'd recommend a lasagna. It's excellent. Alice, that sounds great. I'll have that. Wait person, fine. Would you like an appetizer? Alice, no, lasagna is more than enough for me. Kevin, I think I'll have the lasagna as well. Wait person, right. That's 2 lasagnas. Would you care for an appetizer? Kevin, yes, I'll take the calamari. Peter, oh, that sounds good. I can't decide between the chicken marsala and grilled fish. Wait person, the fish is fresh, so I'd recommend that. Peter, great. I'll have the fish. I'd also like a salad. Wait person, what would you like to drink? Kevin, I'll have water. Alice, I'd like a beer. Peter, I'll take a glass of red wine. Wait person, thank you. I'll get the drinks and the appetizers. Kevin, thank you. Conversation on job change. Scenario 1, changing the industry because of uncertain future. Sarah, you look bit down. What's the matter? Steve, sighs, nothing much. Sarah, looks like something isn't right. Steve, yeah. It's at the job front. You know that the telecom industry is going through a rough patch because of falling prices and shrinking margins. These factors along with consolidation in the industry is threatening the stability of our jobs. And even if the job remains, career growth isn't exciting. Sarah, I know. I've been reading about some of these issues about your industry in the newspapers. So have you thought of any plan? Steve, I've been thinking about it for a while, but haven't concretized anything so far. Sarah, what have you been thinking, if you can share? Steve, well, I've been thinking of switching to an industry that has at least few decades of growth left. Sarah, that's the right approach, but you need to reskill yourself for the industry you're targeting. Steve, I realize that, and I've been leaning toward digital marketing because in that industry I can carry over some of my skills from the current job. Another reason for this inclination is that digital marketing requires far less hardcore technical skills, which will make it relatively easier for me to acquire new skills. Sarah, Your choice makes sense. So are you thinking of making the transition in near future? Steve, not immediately. I need to keep the job, as I've Emmys to pay. I'm 80 to 90% sure I'll go with digital marketing as the industry to reskill in, but in the next 2 to 3 weeks I'll take more opinions on other options. After all, I wouldn't want to change the industry again. And once I finalize the industry, I'll explore different options to reskill while keeping my current job. Sarah, sounds like a plan. If you need, I can put you in touch with few friends who can help you finalize your future industry. Steve, that will be awesome. Thanks so much. Sarah, you're welcome. Scenario 2, changing the current job, but in the same industry. Sarah, hi, how are you? Steve, I'm fine. What about you? Sarah, good. How's your work going on? Steve, not great. Sarah, why? What happened? Steve, I can't cope up with my manager. He was fine to begin with, but not anymore. But that's not the only reason. Sarah, then. Steve, also, the commute time to the office is just too much at the moment, and I don't foresee a shift to a closer location in this organization. Too much time on the road is taking a toll on me. Sarah, got it? So have you been applying elsewhere? Steve, I am, but the route of sending resumes and cover letters has so far not yielded much. It seems as if they're disappearing into a black hole, with little to no response coming. Do you know persons in the industry who can help me land interviews? Sarah, sending resumes cold doesn't work well. Offhand, I don't recall a contact in your industry, but let me try through people I know. I'll let you know. Steve, thanks.